Welcome back to the Latino Slant. Make sure you are subscribed and to our newsletter on thelatinoslant.com. Pues vamos. We're going to have fun looking at all the footage from this past weekend of the new film set to come out next year in July, The Fantastic Four. So Polly here at Latino Slant. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I did not get down to the Comic-Con this year, but looked like a lot of people had a great time. So what I want to do is I want to go through some of these images. I was able to actually see the teaser footage that they showed down there. Unfortunately, that's all been copyright struck down. I'm going to talk about it. And then I'm going to give you a reason, one reason, because I don't want to get into it too much, why Pedro Pascal is the best choice and is the man for this role here in Fantastic Four. Let's go right now, though, to some imagery here. I'm on the, what am I on? Fantastic Four updates. Here I got the official, I don't know if it's official as far as the whole logo. I know that the Fantastic Four logo is official. Now, what I love already is the Cinerama Dome lettering, the font, the style. Jetsons meets the 60s. Oh brother, I'm all in for it. Now, if I'm looking left to right, I'm seeing Sue Storm, Reed Richards, Galactus, then Johnny, then the Thing, and then very small, the two Silver Surfers. I don't know if you can see that, but I think this looks really slick and futuristic, as well as the same time being retro, you know, which I think is what they wanted to do, this whole time. And we're looking at all the different images of the footage of the actors at Fantastic Four at the San Diego Comic-Con. And we'll get to some of that stuff. I really don't want to spend any time on far as sound bites and stuff, but they all look like they're having a great time. But I wanted to hit this other thing that we saw, which are the Fantastic Four fans that were literally fans that were given away there at San Diego Comic-Con. And if we look really closely from top to bottom, it's a Johnny Storm, Human Torch, Heroes, Ben Grimm, The Thing, Protectors, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Scientists, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. It's just Invisible Woman. Well, there you go. And then the bottom four all put together. Again, I'm really loving this, like, beautiful, slick, minimal lines artwork that they got going on here. And with the colors, it's very clever in that it's very simple, and yet it looks like there's a lot going on. But man, and here's the back of it. Here's the back of it, guys. I'm looking at the Fantastic Four mobile. Very Jetsons there. Very cool. And then there's the new Marvel Studios logo, the same take as a Cinerama Dome. Going to this next one, you have the Baxter Building map there in New York, the Excelsior launch pad. Okay, the Baxter Building, the East River, Central Park, Subterranea. That's on one fan. Again, we're looking at the fan that they gave away. I want that fan. I want that fan. Here's another part of the map, and let me see if I can turn it. You have everything from the Flat Booth Building, the Williamsburg Bridge, New York landmarks, the Hudson River. More of this map, and I'm wondering how much of it will be Brooklyn Bridge, how much of it's going to be in the movie. And then finally, on this bottom fan, God, this is neat. I love this stuff. Manhattan points of interest. That's what they're doing here, and it's all just you might as well have gotten a map from Disneyland from the 60s. That's exactly what they're going to, and this is a cool little swag here. That's one thing I wish maybe I'll try to nab it from someone. Now there's your cast. There's your beautiful cast. From left to right, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Pedro Pascal, and Iban. 100%. I absolutely love this cast. Individually and other films they've done, and this looks like they put together just some wonderful groups of actors. I'm a big fan now of Quint. Saw him in scary, was it Quiet Place? Joseph Quinn. It's going to be in Gladiators with Pedro Pascal. It's a good time for these guys to be working. The man himself, Pedro, looking, I gotta say, looking considerably slimmer, right? And a little more muscular and definitely more dashing. Perfect for the role. And hopefully he'll play off the scientist as well. And of course, Vanessa Kirby. Come on. Please spare me. Okay, so that's on the Fantastic Four updates. Before we go to the reason why I think Pedro Pascal is going to knock it out of the park, I want to talk about the footage that I saw. And let me bring up some images because what people are able to do is grab some of the images. Okay, there's some of the images. There's Galactus looking in. Here they are as astronauts. They're going to London now to film the movie. What I saw in the teaser, I got to tell you, really was a harken back to just like go to Disneyland 60s commercial, in that the way the announcer is talking about and announcing the Fantastic Four. And what we see is, as Pedro is as Reed Richards, he's got his glasses on. He's teaching in front of a class how to. He's teaching them, and they seem bored. And he's like, "Anyone want to blow a rocket?" And they're like all excited. And he shows them how a rocket goes. I love that. That was great. And then there was, I believe, let me try to find this. Yes, here we go. Here's some more images. One thing I saw that was really cool that was in the teaser was the dating game. And they're saying, you know, you want to date this superhero, and you can see the image of the Thing as far as him in silhouette. So you had that. You had them in their spacesuits. You actually had a lot in this teaser. So from what I hear, it's also going to be coming out very soon. So I got to tell you, though, all of it, I absolutely loved. They absolutely nailed the look and feel of these movies. And I'm a sucker for those that era of films, from everything like Catch Me If You Can to even X-Men First Class. I'm in. So those are the images. And again, anything that has media has been disabled because the copyright, because Disney doesn't want to share it just yet. What I thought that was interesting. Now I want to go to Chris Gore's footage, and we're gonna just leave it here. And this is the best reason why I think Pedro Pascal is just a lock-in for this role. Yes, I'm a fan. Yes, I believe he's very talented, and I know he's very talented. I loved him in so many things. But Chris Gore says this, hands down, the most promising film previewed at the Marvel H Hall. Presentation was a Fantastic Four, truly impressive. I mean, for Chris to say anything's impressive, right? I mean, that's got to be like a skyrocket of approval from Chris. So here is why I truly believe Pedro is the best reason why for it. So they're introducing the cast. You go through all the gentlemen, right? Okay, so now one actor at a time. There's Ebon first. Okay, you're hearing the applause. Polite. Joseph Quinn, just a little louder.
Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby.
You hear that? And now, here we go.
And Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal.
That's why. That's why he's Mr. Fantastic, and I rest my case. Whatever you gotta keep this man quick.
That's better. But I go.